What's happening, fellow Minecrafters? This is Lex Luthier, and today I'm going to give you a somewhat brief rundown on how to use logistics pipes to make a searchable, on-demand inventory that will blow your minds. Oh yes, yes it will, it did mine. Okay, so check this out. First of all, I'm going to show you what the system does. Then I will show you how to make your own. Alright, so check it out. First of all, let's say, okay, well, let's start here. We've all used these type of chests, right? Your inventory. You come back out from out in the wild, you put your stuff in your chests, and they each have their own little plates kind of denoting what's in there. You know, not a bad system, and it does organize your stuff, but it's a lot of work on your part, and then if your crafting table is over there and you happen to run back and forth, well, that just kind of sucks. So what I've created here with logistic pipes is a system where, check this out, you're at your crafting table and you're like, well, crap, I need some wood for some sticks, and it's back over in that chest. That's how you normally do it, but here it's like, oh, let me click this. What, I need some wood for oh, here's some sticks right here. How many do I need? I need 10 of them. Request those. Here they come. Here's your sticks. What else can I get for you, sir? Well, gee, thank you. I would sure like some cherry planks. I need 20 of them. While I'm at it, give me, oh, I don't know, 20. No. Let's go back. I need 9. 9 iron ingots. Sure, I'll take those. Let's sort through my system. Oh, where was that thing I was wanting? It was a brick. Oh, there it is. Yes. Colored brick right there. Give me 9 of those. Alright, so give me my stuff. Now I can craft it. And I'm here. Alright, I can craft away, whatever. And I'm done with crafting. Now I want to put my stuff back in my inventory system. So let's just get my ender pouch out, put this stuff back up, and voila, it is back in my inventory system, and I never had to leave my spot. Now that, my friends, is totally awesome. Now, you might be asking yourself, and you should be asking yourself, how the crap can I do this? Because I want to. Alright, well, so check it out. Here's what I'm going to give you a rundown of what we're going to need and what it's going to take to do it. Let me go myself into recipe mode here real quick. I already am. I'm on top of the game. Alright, first thing we're going to need, I'm going to show you all the parts and I'll show you the what it's going to take to make them. Alright, first of all, you need a logistics power junction. That's this doohickey right here. So check it out. It'll accept energy either through MJ or EU. And the reason why it needs this is because your network, your system needs power to function. Pretty simple. So this guy, pretty easy to make. We'll show you here in a second. And then you're also going to need some Mark II chassis. Okay, it sounds crazy. And inside there, you're going to need a provider module. It doesn't have to be a Mark II. This one is, but I don't even really know what the difference is. They both kind of act the same. Provider modules, what they do is they say everything that is in this chest that I'm connected to, I am providing to the system. I am letting the system say, yes, I have this, and you feel free to take it. Right? So that's a provider module. An extractor module. What this does, and this only goes in your main ender chest here, is that everything, as soon as it gets into this chest, it automatically sends it out into your system. So it extracts the items from this chest. There's a difference between a Mark I, a Mark II, and a Mark III extractor module. The regular extractor module, what I called Mark I, but it just says extractor module, it pulls about 1 item every few seconds. I don't know the exact time, but it's relatively slow. Cheap to make, but relatively slow. A Mark II, you guessed it, is a little bit faster. It pulls about 1 item per second. The Mark III, however, holy bananas, is it fast. It pulls items faster than you can know what to do with them. Let me show you a quick demonstration here real quick. Let's just grab some stuff that's in here. All right. Let's grab all this stuff. Now, if you were using a Mark I module, this would take a long time because it pulls about 1 item every few seconds, and not 1 stack, 1 item. And the Mark II module is about 1 item, not 1 stack, 1 item every second. So again, long time. But check out how fast this Mark III module pulls this stuff. Yeah, that's right. You're seeing them instantly disappear back into our system, right back there. Now how cool is that? So you want a Mark III module unless you've just got extra time on your hands. Which, hey, we're doing it. We might as well go big or go home, right? So I forgot to mention that this logistics power junction is connected to a solar panel on the other side of this wall. That's where it's getting its power currently. So, and every time you use the system, it takes a little bit of power from there and it'll recharge. So one little solar panel, it is more than enough to keep it going unless you're just constantly using it. Right, back to what I was doing. Mark II chassis, we've got that. Extractor provider, we've got that. Over in these Mark II chassis, let's look at them. They've got an item sync module. What an item sync module does is acts as a basic logistics pipe. It just basically says, hey, I'm here, and you can put stuff in me. Pretty simple. Now, on all of these Mark II chassis that we're put them in, you're going to want to make sure that the default route is set to yes. By default, it says no. Be sure to change this to yes. That is all that's saying, is that when you put something in there, I'm not requesting anything specific. Just give it to me. Whatever you got, give it to me. On other ways of sort stuff, you could, have this set to no, and you'd say, okay, well, every time you see an ender pouch, I want it. Or every time you see this Omni wrench, I want it. And if you notice, it doesn't actually keep the item. It just takes a snapshot of it. But we're not going to do that because we don't care what's in what chest. We don't care at all. We're not going to ever go open these chests manually. Why do that when we can come over here and see everything? So just set it to default, yes, and let it ride. Mark II chassis item sync module, we've got them. Golden transport pipes, you know what those are. This one right here is just a basic logistics pipe, and this power junction has to be connected to a basic logistics pipe to provide power. You'll know that it's providing power because if it's not, instead of being green on these corners here, it'll be red. No power, nothing happens. So yeah, make sure there's power. Your chest of choice, I've choose the diamond chest because with these 12 chests here, oh gosh, the storage is pretty amazing. I think it's something like 86,000 some odd items. Oh, I wrote it down here. Yes, with these 12 diamond chests, which each hold 108 items, you can hold up to 1,296 unique items. That's not total items, that's unique items. And if they were all stacks of 64, which usually they're not, but let's say they were, it has a potential of holding 82,944 items. Wow, mind blown. That's a lot of storage at your fingertips, right? And kind of pricey to make them, but whatever. Let's see. Oh, last thing over here is a requester pipe. This thing is the one that, pulls up this cool inventory. You don't need to have any kind of special module. Oops, don't want to search. You just need to make a requester pipe. All right. That's all great, Lex, but now what's the pattern for crafting these? Probably take like 1,000,000 diamonds, right? No, but they are not that easy. Let's just take a quick gander here. Let's look at pipe. All right, because we're going to need some Mark II chassis, right? That's these guys, which is a basic pipe plus a gold gear, or you can use golden chipsets. It's going to use chipsets quite a bit throughout this mod, so I would suggest having an assembly table and some lasers to make these chipsets. You'll end up saving quite a bit of gold and iron as well, a lot of stuff. Or you could use the gold gear, but then you have to make the gold gear, the iron, the stone, the wood. So I would suggest getting the chipsets, right? You're going to need quite a few of those. And this one you need 12, 13 of them. So that's a lot, I know. So, oh, that's the crafting one. We don't want the crafting one, but where's the other one? The normal one. It's just the Mark II chassis. Let's look here. Let's type in Mark II. It's the same pattern, but it does different stuff. Right there. No, it's not the same pattern. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, there we go. We've proven that Lex Luthier is an idiot. Congrats, John. Okay, well, John's my real name, FYI. All right, so ballistics, basic logistics pipe. Some iron and a basic. The basic pipe, okay, this is a little bit, hefty, and you're going to need 13 of these. So it's going to take some resources. Diamond transport pipe, cobble, glass, redstone, and another redstone chipset or a gold gear. I'd suggest this one. So diamond, you know what that does. All right, basic one, you'd only need one of those just to hook up your power junction to. In fact, you don't even need to do that, but the way that I have it connected, you do. The power junction itself, let's check that out. That one's actually pretty simple. Power junction. Redstone block, iron, and redstone. Pretty simple. Requester pipe. All these pipes are basically a basic pipe with a little bit added if it's a better one. Basic with a gold gear and an iron gear, or a redstone golden chipset and an iron gear. Not too bad. What else were there? Oh yes, the modules. The modules, kind of a pain in the butt, I'll be honest, but and you're going to need quite a few of them. Item sync modules. All right, so we need an iron gear or an iron chipset. I again recommend the chipset. Some dye, not too bad. You get yourself a cactus farm. That's easy enough. Redstone on this one. but let's just say they are all the modules take this blank module, which is some more paper, redstone, and a gold nugget. Not too bad, but you're going to need a lot of them. Okay, so let's see, we need an extractor Mark III module. This one's pricey. Yeah, okay, so it's going to take a diamond gear and an extractor Mark II module. Okay, what do you have for an extractor Mark II module? An extractor module plus a gold gear. And what's that for? Or again, you can use chipsets. You got to have this one. So this one's a little bit more pricey, but you only need one of them on the bright side. And the last one, we need our provider module right here. Golden chipset, a little bit of lapis, and your blank module. Alright, so that's about all the stuff you need to do it. Again, you're just going to put your request pipe right up here. Anything that's not a T-junction or an intersection like, this, or this one, and this just because of the power, it has to be a logistics pipe at an intersection. If it's not an intersection, just a running of the pipe, like this is gold all the way down underneath the floor and back over, and gold just to make it faster. It has to be a logistics pipe at an intersection. If not, it can be a normal transport pipe. Okay. The only, again, thing that I mentioned, yes, make sure your item sync module default route is yes. Provider modules, totally standard. You don't have to do anything. This one over here, provider module, I don't know, I have Mark II, doesn't need that. In fact, I don't think you need this provider module whatsoever because you're not providing anything from this chest, because as soon as it hits it, it extracts it. So that's probably, extraneous, but whatever. Some chests, and that's about it, actually. So as you can see, the possibilities here for on-demand storage, you can even get all this out of the way, stick it under the ground. You don't even need to see it. Oh, also check this out. Okay, so let's say, let's just get this stuff. Some of this, this. Let's just get a bunch of stuff, okay? Alright, we've got all this stuff. Now let's say we're out adventuring and we've just collected all this stuff. If you take an ender pouch, sink it to your ender chest here, which, after you put your ender chest, you just put your dies, and then you shift right click it with your ender pouch in it, and you can see on the bottom right hand corner there that it syncs up with the colors. So you right click this. Actually, let's see, you can see it over here. See, it opens it up. You can't see it very well. There it is. There you go. It opens it up. Pretty awesome. Okay, so now whenever I put anything into my ender pouch, it automatically shows up in my ender chest. And we know that if it hits my ender chest, it instantly goes to my inventory. So anywhere in the world, instant clearing of your inventory into your inventory back home. That is awesome. Never run out of inventory space again. Yeah, that's good. So check all that out. If you've got any questions, feel free to shoot me a line. I hope to answer it. I mean, I wish I could say I know these things really well, but I don't. It took me a while to figure this out. I'm pretty excited about what other stuff you can do with it. I've got some more videos coming up on using these pipes to automatically craft stuff, using these pipes to set up ore processing in just a super fast and efficient way that it'll push it into your inventory and everything. So those will be coming up. So subscribe, shoot me a question, like it, don't like it, shoot me a comment. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys have fun. We'll see you on the flip side.